You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett Land and all of my friends around the world. Listen, it's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. Right now, it's 49 degrees, going up to a high of 63. So it's going to be lovely. It is beautiful. Hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Listen, y'all know what tomorrow is. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. So listen, if you have not bought your Valentine's Day gift, I suggest you figure out what you're going to get today and get it, including myself, because I got to figure out what I'm going to get my Valentine. My Valentine's for 20-something years, 23 years. So I got to figure that whole thing out. But, you know, and it's hard to buy for guys. You know, I think about, and it's hard to buy for my husband, for real. Because my husband is very simple. Like, he doesn't ask for a lot of stuff. He doesn't say he like a lot of stuff. You know, and the things that he say he like, we kind of already got it for him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like rough trying to figure out what to get him for his birthday. I mean, not his birthday, for any kind of day. Birthday, Valentine's Day, Christmas, Father's Day. It's always rough. Anyway, I had to figure it out between today and tomorrow. So you guys got to do the same. So tomorrow, of course, is Valentine's Day. But today is February 13th. Today is Galentine's Day. I have no idea what that means. Galentine's Day. Oh, it's only the best day of the year. Ladies celebrating ladies. Okay, that's what it is. So it's ladies celebrating ladies. Galentine's Day. National Clean Out Your Computer Day. I do that every day because otherwise my computer will be a mess. Hey, it's Black Love Day. Yeah, let's celebrate Black love. Yes, I like it. Let's celebrate love in general. Let's celebrate love every day. Not just today, not just tomorrow, every day. How about that? It's Desperation Day. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Dream Your Sweet Day. Dream Your Sweet Day. That's cute. I don't know what that actually means, but Dream Your Sweet Day. All right, that sounds really cute. All right, it's also Get a Different Name Day. Oh, I don't know about that one. Now listen. Today is International Condom Day. Here's the thing. If you're going to start today, make sure you cover it up. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure it's covered up. That's all. Employees Legal Awareness Day. It's also International Epilepsy Day, International Natural Day, Kiss Day. Kiss Day. Listen, don't just go around kissing folks. Now you get the kissing disease. Don't be just kissing on folks. But it's Kiss Day. National Break Up With Your Carrier Day. So they talk about your phone network. Now here's the thing. If you're going to break up with your phone network, you got to figure out what's the next one. They're all the same. For real they are. It's National Apology Day. So if you know you screwed somebody over, or even if you think you haven't, but they're feeling some kind of way, apologize. Just be the bigger person. It's National Apology Day. It's also National Derek Day. So if your name is Derek, shout out to all the Dereks out there. So my good friend Derek J. Wilson, it's your day, Derek. I got to let him know today they celebrate him. If your name is Derek, shout out to the Derek. National Crab Rangoon Day. I love crab rangoons. You got to get them from the Chinese restaurant. Look, National Cheddar Day, like cheddar cheese. I love cheddar cheese. I know y'all was like, well, you love everything. It's also, speaking of cheddar cheese, it's National Poop Day. Seriously? We had to have a day for that? Yeah, okay. Shout out to all the people named Jamie out there. It's National Jamie Day. National Internet Friends Day. Shout out to your internet friends. Show them some love. National Tortellini Day. You guys have probably heard me say on the show before, I don't eat spaghetti, but I will eat tortellini. How weird is that? I will eat fettuccine. I will even eat lo mein. I just can't eat spaghetti. It's something about spaghetti. I can't even tell you what it is. It's National Wingman Day, so you know you got to go out, your partner trying to hit on somebody. You're going to be the wingman and kind of egg them on. Yeah, it's National Wingman Day. Oatmeal Monday. All right, Oatmeal Monday. I don't like oatmeal. I need to eat oatmeal, though. I need to get better with my oatmeal. It's also National Self-Love Day. Show yourself some love today and every day. Give yourself a hug right now. I'm hugging myself right now. Big hug to you, Audrey. Big hug. World Radio Day it is. World Radio Day. Just Hilarious Day. Just Hilarious birthday. Shout out to Just Hilarious. Saki Norris' birthday. Shout out to Saki Norris. And shout out to my Uncle Tommy. Happy birthday, Uncle T. All the way over there in Raleigh, Durham. Happy birthday. All right, that's all your national days for today. Now let's keep this train rolling and do these horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thomson for today, Monday, February 13th. Can you believe it? We're almost halfway through this month. Time stands still for no one, not a person. We're going to kick this thing off like we always do, and that is with Aries. You will find the stamina and the know-how to raise your earning power. Don't be shy. Share your abilities. Being unappreciated by your boss can make it hard to do your work effectively. All right, look, Aries, if they're unappreciating you at your job, figure out what you can do. You got the stamina and you got the know-how to create your own. It's so funny because I talk about this all the time, and I'll probably talk about it more tomorrow because tomorrow is Talk Business Tuesday, but we have all we need to do the things we want to do. And here's the other thing. If you can't even figure out what you want to do, if you want to start like a side hustle or a small business, it's so many ideas out there, y'all. When I can't stress that enough. I'm rewriting my book. I wrote a book some years ago called What's Your Big Idea? I'm going to rewrite that book. I'm going to update it because there's so much that has changed since I wrote the book. And I think I wrote that book in between 2013 and 2015. I'm going to update that book because of the same reason I'm talking about right now. There's so many ideas out there, and people just need to figure out what they're going to be passionate about. So I said all that to say, Aries, if you don't feel appreciated where you are, then think about doing something else. You know what I mean? If your boss is not appreciating you and that's causing you not to do your job effectively, which is going to in turn cause you probably a bad work performance review, do something else. It's okay. You just got to step out on faith. And if you don't put both feet in, just take one feet and work on your plan and then put the second foot in. You know what I'm saying? All right. Taurus, try to visit a country that excites you. Keep your ears open, especially to those who care about you. Entertainment should include the whole family. All right, try to visit somewhere that you're excited about, Taurus. I told y'all I'm going on a cruise next year. And the reason I'm going on the cruise next year is because that's when the cruise is planned for next year. But it's going to Italy and it's going to Greece. Oh my God, I want to go to Santorini. It looks so beautiful. And I want to go to Athens because I'm such a history geek. And I want to go to Italy because I want some good Italian food. So I'm going to Naples and I'm going to Florence and going to Mykonos and some other places. Oh my God, this is going to be amazing. And I'm going to Rome. So I think we're going to probably fly in for a couple of days in Rome. And then after that, go to where the boat is going to be departing from Rome, and then take our cruise. So that's going to be exciting. Gemini, entertainment should include sports events or physical activities. Property deals may pay big dividends. If you can't get away, make plans to do something special with friends or relatives. All right, let me tell y'all something. I was looking at this bit. So this is what I'm about to tell you. This is why I say so many ideas. I was looking at a video on YouTube last night. It was like a success story. And it was about this guy. He said in 2020, when the pandemic happened, he didn't have anywhere to work at home. His house was too small, so he didn't really have an office. So he was in the kitchen. So he decided he wanted to put like an office in his backyard. And he couldn't find anything. So he started. Now, here's the thing. I'm about to tell you. He didn't pay me. I wish he would, though, because that would be really good. He started to build outdoor offices. Outdoor office spaces. So he would take a shed and turn it into an office. And they are the cutest things ever. I'm talking about really, really nice. And they started like $40,000. Well, that is a $3 million business right now from 2020 to 2023. He says he's probably going to make more than that. I thought that was amazing. He had a problem. He personally had a problem. And then he turned that problem into a business. I thought that was so wonderful. So I said all that to say, property deal. Now he's in the real estate business just because he sells these sheds that are turned into offices. Property deals could pay big dividends. You got to think outside the box sometimes. That was my point for telling the story. Cancer, your magnetic, outgoing personality will capture hearts. Get involved in sports groups or hobbies that attract you. You may be experiencing emotional turmoil in regard to your mate. All right, find something that's gonna excite you. I gotta tell y'all, I haven't bowled this year, and I'm gonna start bowling on Tuesday evenings just to have an outlet for fun, not in the league, because when I bowl in the league, it's a problem. It's a problem when I bowl because my husband is too serious about the game and he makes it not fun. So I'm going to bowl for fun because that's what I want to bowl for. The problem is you don't get to meet a lot of people when you bowl just by yourself. And when you bowl on a team, you get to meet a lot of people. But my husband is so into the game, and he's just so unhappy when we're losing, till it's just not fun. It's stressful for me. And I don't go to the bowling alley. I go to be stressed out. I go to have fun. And I don't have fun. So I'm going to go start bowling on Tuesdays just to have some fun. Because I stopped bowling, which is my greatest form of exercise. And now I haven't done it. Leo, changes to your self-image will benefit you in the long run as long as you don't overpay. Be sure to organize events that will keep the children busy. There's a good chance that they won't come back. Oh, okay. Here's the thing. There's a good chance they won't come back. Here's the thing. Try not to push them off unless you really don't care whether or not they come back. Because somebody is saying, well, I don't care if they don't come back. Like, if you care that they come back, then don't push them away. If you don't care whether or not they come back, hey, then they may not come back. So just know that. So while you pushing, ask yourself, do I really want them to come back if they leave? Because if the answer is you don't, then go ahead, do your thing. If you want them to, then stop pushing. I'm just trying to help you out, Leo. Virgo, you will be appreciated for your competence you exhibit and for taking on responsibilities. If you're single, get out there and meet someone new. Emotional situations could bring you out of your stubborn nature. All right, look, if you're single, get out there and be ready to mingle, Virgo. Put your best foot forward. Put your hair on, your eyes on. What you got to do. Now, let me say this. Let me just say this. Because this is a real thing. I know you guys have probably been on TikTok before and you've seen people on there, they do the makeovers on themselves, right? I think I would be pissed off. And these are women, because men don't do all that stuff. But I saw this one woman, y'all, she transformed on TikTok, and I was like, holy, this is a family show, so I'm trying to keep it PG. But I looked at her, and I looked at the after. I would be pissed off if I was a dude and she took all that makeup off. I'm just saying. So Virgo, what I'm saying is you can glam yourself up, but if you look totally different with that makeup off than with the makeup on, that might be a little bit of an issue, and I would be pissed. It was crazy. That woman went from somebody, I was like, oh, I seen a couple of them. I'm like, oh my God. Like one, yeah. Don't do that, Virgo, because you're going to piss somebody off. All right. Okay, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thiessen. Stay tuned.
Your heart, keep it in your pocket for safekeeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason you throw it out, you stop caring about it. Don't let your head get in the way, can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try really hard, but sometimes you fall, yeah, sometimes you fall. Say I'm not sensitive, but I can sense if it's right for me. Don't let your head get in the way, can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try really hard, but sometimes you fall, yeah, sometimes you fall. Sometimes you fall, sometimes watch you fall.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney bringing you the Daily Horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Abrupt action will cause difficulties with relatives. Don't expect anything for nothing and you won't be disappointed. Your romantic inclination should lead to a committed relationship. Here's the thing, if you're expecting something for nothing, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Like, for real. You're just going to be disappointed. There's nothing free in this world except for air, and that's barely free. So if you're expecting something for nothing, you're going to be disappointed. In the meantime, your romantic inclination should lead to a committed relationship. All right, that sounds good, right? Just in time for the New Year love. Is that for tomorrow? Is your romantic inclination? Maybe it's be tomorrow when you get committed. It is Valentine's Day. Cupid is out shooting arrows. Speaking of Cupid, I've been playing Cupid for so long. I've had a terrible track record. I haven't matched up one person that has lasted, except for me. I guess I have to count myself in there. Yeah, 23 years. I guess I'm doing something right on my end. I've been trying to match other folks up. They won't take my advice though. I've been trying to put people together. I was talking to one of my friends, her brother. She has a really nice brother. I've been trying to match him up for years, but he likes some little young women. And so the women that would be good for him, he don't give them a chance. So he's single. And I've been, every time I think about I should and one day I was on there trying to match him up on Facebook. It was hilarious too. So I'm in the chat. I thought I was in a private chat with him. And we were in a public chat, he and I was trying to do a matchmaking. And he says to me, Audrey, you do know everybody can see this, right? And I'm like, no. So it was kind of funny because I was really trying to do matchmaking in like a public forum where everybody could see. Yeah, me and Facebook. Scorpio, you will learn valuable skills if you sign up for seminars today. You must not make unnecessary changes today. There will be hidden matters that you may find disturbing. Ooh, Scorpio. Ooh, I'm feeling sorry for you right there. I'm feeling a little bad for you. I don't know what that hidden matter is. Ooh, it's gonna be disturbing. I hope it's not too bad, sugar. I hope it's not too bad. In the meantime, learn some new skills. Learn some new skills. Because here's the thing, that hidden matter may be pertaining to your job. You never know. That's why I tell people, learn new things. It's so many, oh my God. Business opportunities and learning opportunities are out there by the millions. I'm serious, y'all. But you got to take a minute to do it. Learn a new skill. So just in case that hidden matter that's going to be disturbing has to do with your job, you're ready for it because now you got a new skill that you can lean on. I'm just saying. Sagittarius, opportunities for romance may develop through dealing with groups that have a purpose. Mingle with individuals who are established and can give you some serious insight into business and future trends. You're likely to encounter new partners if you take short trips. All right, you're likely to encounter new partners if you take short trips. Sounds good, right? Take a short trip. Take you a day trip. Take you a day spa trip. Don't that sound nice? Where you just spend a day, go to the spa, leave your surrounding areas. Don't that sound amazing? It does. I'm going to do some girl trips like that. In the meantime, mingle with individuals who are established and can give you some serious business insight into business and future trends. Talk to those people, ask your questions. A lot of times people don't mind sharing information. So if you got questions about a business opportunity or something that you're thinking about going into or industry, go check out industry experts. Ask some questions. A lot of times they will answer your questions. They really will. And you can go to websites and put in questions and answers come up that other people have asked the same questions, because 9 times out of 10, you're not the only one with the question. So ask your questions and get the insight that you need. Here's the thing, what you don't do. Don't go ask somebody who has no clue, who don't have a clue. If they've never started a business, if they're not in the industry, they can't give you any good answers. So don't waste your time asking them anything, okay? All right, Sag? All right, cool. Capricorn, make sure all your legal papers are in proper order. Be upfront if you don't want to be embarrassed. Short trips will prove to be more fruitful than you imagine. All right, look. Tell the truth. That's what they're saying, Capricorn. Tell the truth if you don't want to be embarrassed. I don't know about you, but I don't like being embarrassed. This lady emailed me the other day, right? I talked about a story. I don't even remember what the story was, but it was back in November. She had did something with some scissors, and it was in an AJC, and the AJC corrected it. So she emailed, she hit me on Facebook. She's like, look, I was found not guilty or something, and AJC has corrected. I was like, And she's like, so I need you to correct it. I was like, ma'am, I'm just going to pull the whole thing down. Here's my thing. If AJC ran the story and I kind of reported what the AJC said and they corrected it, I can't go back and redo the whole episodes from November. How about it was November 21 to be exact. It wasn't even 22. It was November 21. How about I was like, that's an old episode. I'm just going to pull the entire episode down. One, because I don't want to be embarrassed. And I ain't got time to be going through lawsuits with nobody. So anyway, I pulled the story down. So anybody's looking for that episode, which nobody's probably looking for an episode that's almost 2 years old, it's gone. She found it though, which was interesting. She probably Googled herself. And I popped up in the search engines. I was like, yeah, let me just pull this down. I don't want no smoke, as they say. Ha! Aquarius, someone left a real mess for you to sift through. Avoid any confrontations with colleagues. You may be tired of working for someone else. Man, everything I keep reading is about starting a business. We're going to talk about that tomorrow because tomorrow's Talk Business Tuesday. In the meantime, if you're tired of working for somebody else, what you going to do? You got to make some money, right? You got to figure out something, right? What you going to do, Aquarius? It's a lot of things you can do. Do your research. In the meantime, avoid confrontation with the colleagues. That's probably why you're tired of working for folks, because you got to keep arguing with them people at your job. Like the people at your job are pissing you off. You're just tired of working for somebody else. I understand. What you're going to do, though, is a question. What are you going to do? Think about that. All right, last but not least, my fellow fish, Pisces. You will be inclined to make unwise investment choices. Will we, though? You will need to work diligently in order to accomplish even the smallest amount. Don't count on others to cover up for your shortcomings. Listen, put your big girl panties on, your big boy underwears on, and step up, because your shortcomings are your shortcomings. Don't expect anybody to cover up for you. All right, fish? Don't do that. In the meantime, you got to work diligently, baby, to accomplish even the smallest things. I was working yesterday. I always work on Sundays, though. Like Saturdays is kind of like my day off, even though I was working Saturday too. I had to build some websites, so I knocked that out the box real quick. So I normally try to work on Saturday. So I started on Friday, and I really was like, I'm not doing anything till I get this done, which, is about 12 hours of me working over the 2 days, which I did it. It's a lot of work, but I did it because I needed to knock it out, because I had another project to work on yesterday that I didn't get a chance to work on because the person I was working with can't find their passwords. So I'm waiting for them to send me passwords so I can clean it up. The reason I'm cleaning up everything and helping my clients get situated is because I'm learning the chamber. And so I know, fish, that for me, I gotta be very diligently right now and very strategic in getting all of these things done. So when I launch that chamber, it gets just as much attention as this show does. I can't have 79 things going on to make it work. I can't. I already know that. In the meantime, I don't know about them unwise investments. I'm not making any unwise. Matter of fact, I'm not making any investments right now. So I would tell you, fish, to be very careful about the investment choices that you make today. All right, be very careful. Be diligent and careful. All right, cool. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thomas. And now let's get on to some news you can use. All right, so there's some renovations going on. So the police permits relocates during renovations. There's going to be some renovations going on. So anyway, police permits located at 1 Justice Square will be closed until further notice due to building renovations. Police permits will relocate to 7070 High Hope Road in Lawrenceville during the time of the renovations. So that's going to start today. So if you need permits, that's going to start today. So starting today, fingerprint requests will be by appointment only. To make an appointment, you got to call 770-513-5110. Again, that number is 770-513-5110 or 773-513-5111. 770-513-5111. The current office will remain open until February 17th. The 770 High Hope location will begin operations on February 15th. All right, so don't go stepping up to the Justice Building, talking about Justice Square, talking about I need some fingerprints because it's gonna be closed for renovations. You got to go over to High Hope Road starting on the 15th. All right, cool. I just want to make sure you guys heard that, because somebody's not gonna hear it and they're gonna be like, oh my God, I'm all the way over here. No, you should have been listening. The Atlanta Regional Commission recognizes Suwanee for a continued commitment to sustainability. Yes, listen, that's why Success lives here in Gwinnett County. That's why I love it here myself. Anyway, ARC upgraded the City of Suwanee to silver certification through the agency Green Communities Program for demonstrating leadership and sustainability practices. Suwanee earned certifications point for working with Georgia Power to retrofit all existing street lights with LED lamps, which uses 50 to 75% less energy. Shout out to listen. We gotta whatever we gotta do to help our environment is what we gotta do to help our environment. Anyway, that's gonna reduce. Listen, 50 to 75% less energy. It's gonna use listen to what I'm saying. 50 to 75% less energy. That is so cool. Anyway, they said we've woven green initiatives into our long-term strategic plans for the city. Being responsible environmental stewards is part of the fabric of Suwanee. Said Bill. Okay, I'm about to mess up this name for real. Billqeece Naqawe. Oh, I just messed that up. Billqeece Naqawe. Listen, excuse me, whoever that is, for messing up your name. That's the city manager. I just screwed your name up. Anyway, ARC's Green Communities program encourages municipalities to build more sustainable futures. That is really cool. So congratulations to Suwanee for that. That's cool. You know, it's good because we have to live here. So why not try to make this the safest place to live, because we got to live on Earth. I know there's some people dying to get to outer space. I happen not to be one of them. So whatever I need to do to help with sustainability here on this Earth right here on this planet, that's what I plan on doing. I know some of y'all want to go. You want to get on up and go. I'm not one of them. All right. I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
You're kissing my neck and grabbing my leg, pushing me backwards into your bed. Baby, you are all I need, but I don't wanna dive too deep, too deep.
I can feel the tension. Another bottle of this wine, I'll be up in your space, loving affection. Ain't got nothing on me, no, that's not what I need. Maybe on another day, I'd encourage you to make me stay, but baby, I'm just trying to numb my brain and wrap my head around this whole thing. When you're kissing my neck and grabbing my leg, pushing me backwards into your bed, baby, you are all I need, but I don't wanna dive too deep, so I pick up my clothes and be on my way, leave you a note saying I can't stay, baby, you are all I need, but I don't wanna dive too deep, too deep. I think I learned my lesson. You can love somebody else until you're loving yourself. I need some direction before we dive into these sheets. Maybe on another day, I'd encourage you to make me stay, but baby, I'm just trying to numb my brain and wrap my head around this whole thing. When you're kissing my neck and grabbing my leg, pushing me backwards into your bed, baby, you are all I need, but I don't wanna dive too deep, so I pick up my clothes and be on my way, leave you a note saying I can't stay, baby, you are all I need, but I don't wanna dive too deep, too deep. When you're kissing my neck and grabbing my leg, pushing me backwards into your bed, baby, you are all I need, but I don't wanna dive too deep, so I pick up my clothes and be on my way, leave you a note saying I can't stay, baby, you are all I need, but I don't wanna dive too deep, too deep.
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So you know tomorrow is Valentine's Day. So if you want to go out tomorrow, which I think I'm going to tell my husband, let's go downtown. So let me just say this. So I had a really good time Friday night. Shout out to my friend Georgette. She had got us tickets to go see Saturday Night Fever. So let me tell y'all a quick story, right? So Saturday Night Fever is one of my favorite movies. I think I might have seen Saturday Night Fever 51 times, like for real. Because every time it shows up, and I may be exaggerating just a little bit, because I've seen it a lot, like a lot, because it's on demand on Amazon, and I watch it when I just want some good music. I've seen it a lot of times. It might have been 50 times, but anyway, I went to. She had tickets for us to go down to the Lawrenceville Performing Arts Center. They showed it for free at the art center, and they had popcorn, they had sodas, and it was really nice. It was so you give a donation, which I thought that was really nice. So we had a good time. But let me tell y'all this: I've seen that movie so many times. I've never seen the rated R version, because when it came out, I was a little girl. So I've never seen the rated R version until Friday night. So I'm sitting up there looking at the screen like, wait a minute, like, what version have I been seeing? Because what I was hearing and seeing, I'm like, wait a minute. I had not seen that. I've only seen as many times as I have seen that movie, I've only seen the PG version. So I was in shock. It was like seeing it for the very first time. Some of the things they were saying and the stuff that I was like, wait a minute. But anyway, one of my favorite movies of all time. Had a great time. And after that, we went down to Social. So you know Social, the Cosmos, it's Cosmos Pizza and Social. So it used to just be the pizza parlor downtown Lawrenceville. Then they bought the building, they got the building next door and turned it into a restaurant with a bar, which is really cool. So you can just walk in through the pizza parlor door and cut across and then go into the side with the restaurant and with the bar. Or you can go through the separate door and go inside. Where they open up another side Friday night. That's the party side. That's the event space side. When they had the DJ playing music, I had so much fun, y'all. I danced. My knees didn't hurt so bad. Georgette said her knees was hurting the next day. But I just had a lot of fun. It was really cool because we don't have really nightlife here in Gwinnett County. Well, let me say this. We don't have it over here in Lawrenceville. Now we do. And I met the owners. They were so nice. And it was so funny because I had said to Georgette before we met the owners, I think we were talking in a conversation. I'm like, yeah, we gotta see, can we find out and meet the owner of Social, right? That's what I said. Literally, we were like in the back, mind our own business, dancing, and this guy came up. He had been asking us, "Are you gonna go next door? Are you gonna go next door?" Because we were eating on the other side, and we were like, "Yeah, we're gonna go as soon as we finish eating." Then we were waiting for the girl to bring the check. So after she brought the check, we strolled on over to the other side. So he's dancing. So he comes over and started dancing with Georgette and I. Right, we're dancing, having a good time. And so I said, "This is really, really cool." And he said, "This is all because of my wife. This is all her." And then he brought her over to introduce her to us, which I was like, what? And let me tell you something. And I said all that to say, when you want something, put it out to the universe. Because I said to Georgette, we have to meet her. Now I'm going to put out to the universe, we have to do business with her. She has to be a part of this Gwinnett's Women's Chamber that we're launching. It was so cool. And she was so nice. She was hilarious, though. She was really cool and nice. So we got a chance to meet her. But anyway, tomorrow night, they're going to be having karaoke and a live DJ on the event side from 9 to 11. I think that's going to be really cool. It's Valentine's Day, so if you have not figured out what to do with your Valentine's, maybe you can go to dinner and then go next door and listen to music and have a couple of drinks, because that's the atmosphere. It's really cool. So it's 9 to 11 tomorrow night. And Cosmos Pizza and Social is located at 144 Krogan Street, Lawrenceville, downtown. So when you go downtown, it's free, because now you can get your food and your drinks. So it's no charge to come in. It's going to be free, but you can get food and drinks and bring them to the other side. There are 3 doors. They own all 3 of the doors. They own the pizza parlor door, they own the social lounge, and then they own the event spot next door. So it's 3 doors. Pick a door to go in, and you can go in. So that's going to be tomorrow night. Anyway, that's going to be really cool, and I think they're going to be doing additional things there every Tuesday night from 9 to 11, karaoke. So I'm gonna tell my husband we're going to go tomorrow. It's going to be nice and simple. We're going to go to dinner, and then we're going to go to karaoke for a couple of hours, and then he can come home and go to bed because he has to go to work, and so do I. So check it out. You might see me in there tomorrow. You might see me now. You never know. You never know. All right, I want you to mark your date, mark your calendar, because the NPC Southeast Bodybuilding Conference and Health Expo is going down February 18th. Put that on your calendar. February 18th is when? I think that's Friday or Saturday. Saturday. It's going down this coming Saturday. I'm telling you now ahead of time so you can put it on your calendar and don't forget. It's going to be free seminars and workshops for athletes and non-athletes, promoters, trainers, NPC staff, community. So if you want to go and find out more about bodybuilding and all of that good stuff. I would like to know. I want to go because I want to know how to do exercises that's going to support my knees because I have bad knees. And so I know that bodybuilders, there are things that they do for joint regeneration and things like that. I'm probably saying the wrong thing. But anyway, I want to go for that reason because they know all the supplements to take to make it muscle stronger and all that good stuff. So if that's something that interests you, put it on your calendar. It's going down this Saturday starting at 9 a.m. They're going to be at Berkmar High School located at 405 Pleasant Hill Road in Lawrenceville. It's going to be eight states across the Southeast region. They're going to come together and put on the largest free fitness event open to both athletes and the community. So even if you are not an athlete, you can still take advantage of all of this information that's going to be shared about health and fitness, right? You may want to become a bodybuilder. Do your things, do your thing. Otherwise, you might want to talk to a wellness expert. So again, that's going to happen this Saturday at 9 a.m. Berkmar High School, located at 405 Pleasant Hill Road, and it's free to the public to attend. You want to check it out. You can register by going to GeorgiaNPC.com. GeorgiaNPC.com. It's going to be 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Featuring, and there's going to be some featured people there. Check it out. Featuring 8 times Mr. Olympia Lee Haney and 8-time Miss Olympia Linda Murray. Over 20 IFB professional athletes, doctors, fitness, and business owners, and more. That sounds amazing, for real. It's free to attend. They're going to have about 80 vendors, about 30 breakout workshops there. They're going to be partnering with the Lilburn Lions Club to collect canned goods to restock local food pantry and Sisters by Choice for cancer awareness. So when you show up, bring some canned goods. It's free for you to get in, but bring some non-perishable items, okay? Again, you can register for this event by going to Georgia N is in Nancy, P is in Peter, C is in Charlie.com, GeorgiaNPC.com. I think that's going to be pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. All right, February 19th, Navigation, a faith walk of justice and service. All right, this is happening February 19th. Your speakers are Champions for Justice awardees. These are people that's going to be awarded for their justice. Mr. Chad Livesey and his family own Promised Land over in Snellville. Georgia State Representative Karen Bennett. Lawrenceville City Councilwoman Marlene Taylor Crawford. They're going to be honored. It's called your Champions for Justice awardees. So that's pretty cool. That's going to be happening February 19th at 9:30 a.m. It's going to be located at 8350 Rockbridge Road in Lithonia. So if you want to check that out, you can. It's New Bethel AME Church Social Action Commission presents Navigation, a faith walk of justice and service. 9:30 a.m. Sunday. 9:30 a.m. Sunday, 8350 Rockbridge Road in Lithonia. So you can attend that as well. So check that out as well. All right, the February 20th. That's my day, y'all. That's my born day. February 20th, an evening with the Gwinnett legislative delegation. That's going down 310 Technology Parkway and Peachtree Corners. So if you want to attend that event, by all means do. It's going to be 7 p.m. On February 20th. The event by Women Leading Vote, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let me slow down for a second. This is an event sponsored by the League of Women's Voters of Gwinnett County. The event is going to be happening 310 Technology Parkway and Peachtree Corners on Monday. If you would like to attend, that's going to start at 7 p.m. They said, we invited the Gwinnett legislative delegation to discuss automatic runoffs and other legislative issues surrounding voting and elections. This event is co-hosted by Peachtree Corners City Council member Eric Christ. And if you cannot join in person, they're going to post a video on Facebook later. You got to RSVP to attend. All right. Again, that's going to be this Monday, 7 p.m. At Technology Parkway, 310 Technology Parkway in Peachtree Corners. So you got to register though. This is hosted by the League of Women's Voters of Gwinnett County. You got to register. You have to register. All right, Lilburn has put out its calendar of events. Let me tell y'all something. This is what I love about down here. If you can't find something to do down here in Georgia, you are a boring person. I'm talking about not just Gwinnett County. I'm talking about the whole state of Georgia, because there is a lot going on down here all the time. Lilburn has its full calendar out, so if you want to know what's happening in Lilburn starting in March, you can go to lilburn.com, cityoflilburn.com, and find out more there, because they have it all on the calendar. They got a bunch of events starting March 18th. Yep. Lil Burn Parade. It's called a Libercon because that's in time for St. Patrick's Day. It's called a Libercon Parade. That's happening March 18th. That's how they're kicking it off with the Libercon Parade. The whole calendar is there, so go to their website. You can find out more information there. They got a whole lot of stuff. They got the cornhole leagues coming up, all of that, everything. Whatever you think you want to do in Lil Burn and surrounding areas, you can check it out. All right, cool. Whew, I feel like I got tongue and I said a lot, which I did. All right, listen, I'm going to my last song, then I'm going to come back and give you my words of inspiration for the day, so stay tuned.
So many questions that I wanna ask, but I can find the reasons why. You always find a small excuse to leave. What's your excuse to make me cry? My love was lost when you came and took it all. My mind says stop, but my heart is screaming out. Don't go, just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. Just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. How can I love you when you're not around? How can I let you let me down, down, down? How can I long for you feeling so small? Love should be everything or not at all. My love was lost when you came and took it all. My mind says stop, but my heart is screaming out. Don't go, just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. Just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today, and I wanted to, but before I go, I want to give you my my words of inspiration for today, and here goes. It says, happiness does not consist in self-love. Happiness does not consist in self-love. You have to love yourself before you can love anybody else. Somebody needed to hear that today. Because here's the thing, a lot of times we try to love other folks, we don't even love ourselves. When you take some time to love yourself, then you can love other people better. And then people can love you better because you love yourself. You put yourself first. And a lot of times we think that putting ourselves first is selfish. It's not. Because you want to be the best version of yourself, and that way you can show up as the best version of yourself to others. When you are a person who doubts yourself, you're insecure about everything in your life. I'm not saying that you got to be perfect. I'm not saying that you won't have insecurities and doubt about things. But make sure that when you start to have those feelings, you know how to deal with those feelings. And if you don't, then go out and get some help for that, right? Because you want to show up as the best version of yourself as best you can. Because when you do that, then you can show up as the best version of yourself for others. When you try to be everything to everybody else, that means you're neglecting yourself, Let me just say it again because somebody need to hear that. When you try to be everything to everyone else, that means that you are neglecting yourself. So in order to show up as the best version of yourself to others, you got to first be the best version of yourself for yourself. All right? That's all I got for you today. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 45 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you for that. Listen, I would love for you to become a member of the Gwinnett Women's Chamber. Go to www.gwinnettwomenschamber.com. We are doing our big launch on March the 10th at the 1818 Club. It's going to be really cool. I got really, really big things to announce at the event, so I don't want you to miss it. So be sure to become a member. At least come and check us out. Go to GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com. Check us out. Just come out, check us out, have lunch with us, check out what we have to say, check out the presentation, find out some of the programs and services that we're going to be offering at this chamber. If you are a woman in business or a woman thinking about starting a business, you want to be a part of our chamber. And you don't have to be in Gwinnett County to be a part, because some of the things that we're going to be doing are virtual. The services that we're going to be helping you guys grow your business with are definitely virtual. So be sure to check it out. Go to GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com. If you are not local, we will be live streaming the event live, so you can take a part in it because you're not local. But if you are local, come out and meet some of the people in the room. It's going to be nice. And I'm not saying that just because I want you to show up. I'm saying that because I've been an entrepreneur for so very long. I hear what people have said. I've heard what women have said. And I know that it's important that we have a community that support one another so we can do big things. You can be a part of that community no matter where you are in the world. It's open to anybody, any woman in the world who's thinking about starting a business or who's already in a business. You want to be a part of a community that's going to be thriving and nurturing and friendly. That's our community. So again, I invite you to take part in our launch. It's going to be March the 10th at the 1818 Club. For more information, go to GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com. All right, thank you again for listening to this show. If you missed any of the episodes of this show, go to GoodMorningGwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. And also be sure to connect with me on social media under Good Morning Gwinnett. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m., God willing. You guys stay safe out there. And until next time, my friends, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.